Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled. So in this video, I am going to be seeing how I can bring just a little bit of life back to my bathroom. It's out of control and we're going to bring order to it. So I spent about $5 at the Dollar Tree because the prices went up. So I grabbed these two containers if I could use them. If not, I have another project I can use them for. And I grabbed these 2 rolls of adhesive covering. And that is because I want to see if I can line my drawers and again bring order to the space. So initially Target has these beautiful bins that are $5 each, and I thought I would go and grab those. But I thought before I do that, let me see if with this paper and with these bins, if I could achieve something using what I already have here, because that's really what it's about. And that's a great way to save money, to reduce, reuse, recycle, just to be a really good steward over what you have. So let me show you what I'm working with today, the spaces. I'm gonna be cleaning, I have 3 drawers at my sink and I have 3 drawers by my closet. So let me show you the mess that we have to work with. I am so glad that I decided to take on this project. I absolutely love looking at the befores and afters, and this was such an amazing transformation for pennies. So I was extremely excited. So first of all, I'm just sharing with you the drawers and the spaces that I plan to make over in this video. So I just started by taking everything out of my drawers and going ahead to open up the wrapping paper so that I could go ahead and cut it to size and get it inserted into my drawer. I opted not to peel back the stick and peel paper, the backing, and just to insert it because again, we will be replacing these soon, and you know, if I ever wanted to take these up before then or anything like that, I figured this was just easier. It's not permanent, it's just sitting there, and I've tested it a couple days before I shared this with you guys to make sure so that I wouldn't be telling you something you'd be like, Christy, we trusted you here. So I'll say I've been absolutely loving it and I haven't had a problem with anything yet. So I think this is a really good choice, and just look at how high end, you know, it looks now. And maybe to you it doesn't look high end, but it looks better for sure. And so sometimes it's just the simple things that we can do to give our homes, our spaces, our lives, our minds, our hearts and spirits an upgrade. It's something that's small, but that can make a huge difference. So one thing that I noticed doing this, and that's why it's such a good idea to do things like this, because it helps you just know things about yourself and really understand why you do what you do. But one of the things I noticed doing this extreme clean with me was that I have a lot of empty product bottles, and if it's not empty, it's like the tiniest bit left that's either like use it or throw it away. And so that's just something that I did notice here in this video. So I'm going to be working on a solution specifically for my body washes when I get all the way to the very bottom and I'm no longer able to reach it. So we're off to another drawer and I am just doing the same thing with that drawer. And then I started to come over to the nail drawer to start organizing some things, and I realized I didn't like the way the boxes were fitting and that I could save more space in the container if I were to take the polishes out of the boxes. But then I got frustrated, like, why did I even spend this money on this anyway? It was on sale, half price, and so I thought it was such a good deal, and I got like double and triple of each of them. And yes, everything that I purchased probably would have cost me the amount it would have cost to go to the nail salon one time. However, I never used all of it. And I do use it pretty frequently, but I still haven't been able to touch all of it yet. So I think it's so wise to not overspend, even if it's on sale and even if it's a good deal. So because I was getting a little overwhelmed, what I did was I stopped sorting the polishes and I went ahead and I organized my gown drawer and I organized my undergarment drawer. And I hope that that's not offensive to anyone. No offense is intended. But after I was done with that, it was easier for me to come back and work back on the nail supplies that I have. And I think the biggest thing was for me was deciding how I wanted to store and sort what. And in the end of the day, I just decided to put all my nail polishes and like nail tools in one container for the most part, and put everything dealing with the either press-on nails or the gel kit in another container. And I just felt that that's what would work better for me in this moment. I may go back and update it. For now, this is what I have. And again, these containers were $1 from the Dollar Tree. So if I have not used up my $20 gift card by the end of the no buy, then maybe I will go back and get those containers. But for now, this $2.50 worked well enough for me. So that area is done. And now I can move on to this light blue bin. I had this in my linen closet with just a few items. And so I figured I could use this tray that was in my drawer to kind of replace that light blue bin. So here I am just sorting through the items that I have. That's where the blue bin was. But just sorting through the items that I have and just putting them back in the closet neatly. But the Dollar Tree had these hand soaps, and I thought, wow, Tom's of Maine's is typically not a cheap brand, and they tend to be more natural. So I figured, let me get 3 of them since they're $1.25, and I got 2 of the soaps. So you can see things are coming together. I've got 2 bags to, 2 grocery bags that just kind of need to go to the trash. And I mean, we've really been doing amazing. We've decluttered, drawers, multiple drawers. We went through my nail stuff. We've been through personal drawers. We've organized my under sections. We have really done a lot. We've organized my skincare. And so now we get to the final thing that we're going to organize in this video. And that is my hair supplies. Now, I did have, again, all those right here that you see on the right side are empties. Like there's a drop in there. But then I had some new ones like the Pantene Pro V that I didn't even use. I just used one time and they're practically still brand new. So my thought process was I'd give everything a wipe down and I would give away everything that's going into this blue bin. I would bless someone else. And there's a lady, a sweet lady that I know. She's a homeschool mom and her family is even larger than mine. And I know that she and her girls would really appreciate these items. So the items that I can gift, I am gonna gift again because they're practically brand new. And then all the items that I am keeping for myself, hint, hint, that weren't empty, I'm just putting into this light blue container. Again, just wiping them down, and I am going to just put them away and organize them. It really is so important to know what you have so that you're not buying duplicates, and so you know how to spend your money. So again, those are pretty much all empty. The blue container is what I'm keeping, and to the left is what I'm giving away. So initially I decided that I would put the hair stuff under the sink, and then I was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna put the products under the sink. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't uniform, and that really bothered me, one. But two, I figured I could just put the nail stuff there and that I could add the products in the blue bin to the closet, and then I could eliminate the bin altogether. So hopefully this was encouraging, and I'll see you in the next video.